How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Tera Type versus BAM, also known as 107 Gaming, from the Discord server in the OU tier. Be sure to join the Discord. It is the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. There is a link in the description down below. And friendly reminder to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on our way to 20k by the end of the year, and I'd love for you to be a part of that journey. Looking at the team, it looks like it's going to be a weather war, which is pretty interesting. So if we assume they'll lead with Pelipper, then we should lead with Torkoal, because then we can counteract the rain. With Torkoal slower. So I think I'm going to lead with Torkoal regardless. They may lead with the Araquanid to get the sticky webs up straight away. If they do, they do. I'll get my Stealth Rocks up. We have ways to remove the sticky webs anyway, so it's not a big deal. So let's just go with that, and we'll just kind of go from there. And the battle begins. Good luck, have fun, 107 Gaming. So they're going to lead off with Zabuza, which is the Araquanid, as we lead off with Smokey the Torkoal. So we know we can take a liquidation from this thing if we really want to, but it's probable they're going to go for a sticky webs. Now I'm looking at the team, I'm not seeing a hazard clear of any kind. So I want to get my Stealth Rocks up straight away, that's for sure, as they go for their sticky webs. Obviously we have Rapid Spin, so we can Rapid Spin those away, no problem. So let's go for a Stealth Rock real quick, get those up on their side of the field, and then we'll get a free switch into something else, because what we'll do is we'll go for a Rapid Spin, and then they'll probably want to go for another sticky webs after that to try and get them up on the field. So we'll just switch out into something to take care of this Araquanid. So they're going to withdraw their Araquanid. What are they going to go into, though, to take a Rapid Spin? Well, I mean, they could go into anything to take a Rapid Spin, but they're going to go into Raikage, which is the Thundurus, interestingly enough. And they are heavy duty boots, which is good to note. We get a Rapid Spin off, get rid of those sticky webs. That's always nice and dandy. And what we can do now is we can switch out into something to take on this Thundurus, and I'm leaning towards Gliscor or the Regice. I think I'm going to go with the Regice one because they could very well predict the Gliscor and go for a Terra Ice Terra Blast. Well, Regice is Assault Vested with a naturally high special defense, so we should be able to take even a Focus Blast from this thing, no problem. So they go for a Nasty Plot. Still, I'm pretty sure we can take a Focus Blast from this thing, no problem. I'm 99% sure they're going to stay in right now and attack us, so I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. So they go for another Nasty Plot. They're underestimating Regice. They are underestimating Regice. They're probably thinking Regice can't do diddly squat to me. We go for an Ice Beam, and watch that health go down. There we go. Down goes the Thundurus. So that was a complete underestimation of Regice's power right there, as they lose their Thundurus variant, which is great for us. All right, in comes Poseidon, which is probably the Suicune, right? No, the Pelipper comes in. That's going to get the rain up instead of the sun, which is absolutely fine by me. They do get hit by some Stealth Rocks because they probably have Damp Rock. Now, I don't have to do anything here other than go for a Thunderbolt, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. As they do withdraw the hard switch because they're not sure whether they outspeed Regice or not, which makes sense, or they don't have U-turn. And they're going to go into Zabuza, the Araquanid once again. This time we're going to hit it with a nice and powerful Thunderbolt, which should do a decent chunk of damage to them. Not a lot of damage, but a decent chunk. Oh, no. Yeah, a decent chunk. Now, they're either thinking we need to get rid of this Regice now, or they're thinking we need to get the sticky webs up now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bank on the sticky webs, and I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt, as we actually outspeed because the Araquanid is very slow. Araquanid is very slow Pokemon. It's only base 45, I believe. Whereas our Regice is base... I can't remember what Regice is, to be honest with you. All right, in comes Hoopa. Now, this thing is a threat. This thing hits incredibly hard on the special side and the physical side, so I don't really know what I need to go into. They could go for a knockoff, they could go for a Hyperspace Fury, they could go for a Drain Punch. Who knows? I don't know. So what we'll do instead is we'll go Torkoal. We'll get that sun up, and that'll really help us out. So let's do that. So there we go. Smokey comes in, Smokey the Torkoal, like so. We're going to get that Drought up, which is always great, as they actually go for a Nasty Plot. So they are a special variant, which is very terrifying. We have to sack something off. We want to keep Torkoal around, that's for sure. But what we do after that, I don't know. So I'm leaning towards Regice again. Right, so we're going to bring Torkoal back in, and we're going to go into our Regice, because Regice, now that we know it's special, we can kind of handle it a bit better. So they're going to go ahead and Terastalize. What type are they going to Terastalize into, though? Or maybe a fighting type? Because this could be a game changer right now with the Hoopa with the Nasty Plot. So it's Psychic Terror. Okay, that's Psychic Terror. That is terrifying. Hoopa is terrifying. They go for a Hyperspace Hole, which is going to do over half to us. Our Assault Vest Regice took over half. That is crazy good. for them. So, we stay in and go for an Ice Beam just in case they nasty plot again, but they don't. They obviously go for a Hyperspace Hole to take us out, as it very well does take out Reggie. So now we need something that's faster and also strong against Psychic types. Or, the alternative is, we have a Pokemon that has a Focus Sash. Now, I think Ceruledge can take this thing on. I really think it can take it on. So I'm going to bring it in. And what we can do is, we can either go for a Shadow Sneak now, or we can go for a Swords Dance, because we've got Focus Sash. But if they flinch us with Dark Pulse, it's all Ogre. I think I'm going to risk it for a Chocolate Biscuit, because I don't think Shadow Sneak KOs. So they're actually going to withdraw Hoopa, which is great for us. And they're going to bring in the Pelipper. Poseidon, that's the Pelipper, comes in. So with Pelipper in on the field, we know it's got to have Damp Rock or something like that. It gets the Drizzle up. We're going to get a nice and powerful Swords Dance up. And I'm hoping Ceruledge can do this for us from here. I'm really hoping it can do it for us from here. So I'm going to go straight for that Poltergeist right now, and hopefully we don't miss. So then we go for a Poltergeist. Do we miss? We don't miss, which is amazing. That should take out the Pelipper, no problem, as it does. So Pelipper is down. Ceruledge is now on the verge of sweeping the rest of their team. However, we do have a problem. The Suicune is a thing. That thing could easily go... Yeah, there's the Queen area. That's got to be the Suicune, right? Yeah, Suicune. Nice and shiny as well. Got to love it. Suicune comes in. Let's go for a Poltergeist real quick. So we go for a Poltergeist. Obviously, we outspeed because they're probably defensive. They have the Wide Lens, which is an interesting item to have. And they do go down to the Poltergeist at +2. So Suicune was unfortunately not quite bulky enough. However, they do have a Probo Pass, which can be bulky enough to take a Poltergeist, I'm pretty sure. So Sir Arnold's going to come in. That's got to be the Probo Pass. It's nice and shiny as well. Nice and golden. Gotta love it. Stealth Rocks break the Sturdy, which is great if they have Sturdy. Let's go for a Poltergeist once again. Poltergeist comes through. Can we not miss, please? There we go. We don't miss. We never miss. Never miss. And they live as they go for a Thunder Wave, which is terrifyingly good for them. So with the Thunder Wave active, they can now outspeed us with the Hoopa, and they can now outspeed us with the Probo Pass. However, Hoopa does go down to a Shadow Sneak, and I'm pretty sure Probo Pass does too. So maybe not the best play in the world, but you know, it is what it is. Ceruledge goes off. Ceruledge goes burr. Down goes the Probo Pass, which is fantastic. So Ceruledge got a nice little sweepy sweep here, because there's no way the Hoopa Unbound is living a Shadow Sneak unless we get fully paralyzed. That could actually be a game changer, because Hoopa wrecks our team outside of Ceruledge right now. Ceruledge is absolutely the one Pokemon we have to take on this Hoopa. Watch me get fully paralyzed right now. We don't get fully paralyzed, which is amazing. Ceruledge is going to take out the Hoopa, and that is going to be the game. So GG 107 Gaming, that was a pretty fun one. We got a nice little Ceruledge sweepy sweep, which we always like. So yeah, GG, that was a fun one. But anyway, here is the team. Try it out if you want to. Use the code at the top right corner of the screen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.